At ito na po, laban po ng Kia at ng NLEX, and break dominance nga ang sabi natin. Take a look at the starters, Kirito.
Walang pagbabago sa NLEX starting lineup. At sa Kia, dalawa ang bago nila, no? Carl De Hesa at si Cal Pascual starting in this game, taking over from the guys who started the previous game, si Ighalo at si Hans Fiele.
This quarter is brought to you by Motolite. For express hatid service, call 370-6686. And we are underway. Go ahead.
Anthony, pag nakikita natin to si Njai is wearing number 55. Yan ang uniform ni Dikembe Mutombo when he was playing in the NBA. He reminds you so much of Mutombo. He's such an imposing presence. Ang laki niya. And he's a shot-blocking demon.
Let's see if he can impose his will. Taking it strong inside. Not going to work there. And here comes NLEX. Borboran swings it over to Taulava. Back inside to Borboran, and we got the first 2 points of the ball game.
Well, NLEX, while they ran that time, Anthony, I'm not expecting them to keep up this pace. It's not an up and down team. Ang NLEX, mga kaibigan, happens to be number 1 sa liga natin in terms of field goal percentage allowed. They're giving up only 38.8% on average against the teams that they're playing with. And ang Kia naman is number 2 in field goal percentage, hitting 45.8%. So it remains to be seen kung yung defensive ability ng NLEX will be able to plug the holes in the offense ng Kia.
So far, so good here. Para sa opensiba ng NLEX, hitting a 3. They're now up by 3, 5-2.
Kita natin yung inside-outside attack ng NLEX. Nakakuha sila ng inside, 2 points from Borboran. Now, Borboran showing his versatility, going outside and hitting the 3-point shot.
Back-to-back baskets there by Pascual. A while ago, that 3-point shot you saw was brought to you by PLDT Homes Evolution. Turns your ordinary TV into an internet TV.
What about Kyle Pascual? All the points of Kia galing sa kanya. He has not scored at all in this conference, and it's his first start.
Well, nakita natin, very good range being shown from about the 15-foot area. Now they're swinging around Revilla. De Hesa for 3, short. And NLEX is gonna walk this up, Kinito.
Exactly. Ito yung sinasabi natin, no? This is a team that likes to walk it up. They want to take advantage of their size. Nandiyan si Alexander, nandiyan si Asi Taulava.
Mukhang narinig ka, Kinito. Yan ang sabi nila. Talaga inaantay nila si Asi to dominate inside, and cutting at the right time. Villanueva to drop pass. First 2 points for the big man, Asi.
A wide open lane that time for Asi Taulava. So if you're Kia and you've got an NJ, you have to make sure that you protect the rim. Especially since in that situation, Asi didn't come from the low post area. He came from outside.
Alam mo, dun nga ako nagtaka, Kinito, because, you know, obviously, with NDI there, he should be the shot blocking presence. Tignan natin kung paano siya pwesto rito. Trying to body up on Taulava. Will Taulava trying to pack him down? Yes, he will.
Ito yung matchup na ina-anticipate natin. And then Jai called for the foul as Asi trying to impose his presence at the low block.
Not a good sign for itong koponan ng Kia if their big man's going to get into foul trouble early.
At palagay ko, yun rin nasa isip ni Asi Taulava.
Floater doesn't work. Asi cleans up the offensive board. They're going to have another brand new 24. Villanueva, naghahanap na naman ng pwesto. Taulava trying to sneak in there. Alexander from the outside, working inside. Overshoots.
And Jai making him change that shot. But you notice the pick and roll sa kanila. Oops. Bagsak doon si Njai.
And the problem is, he looks hurt.
Yeah.
Tumama siya kay Borboran when he was on his way up, Kinito.
Well, looking to make an alley-oop play. He was airborne nung tinamaan siya. And now he's holding on to his knee. Hindi maganda yung pagkapagsak ni Njai.
Sa pa-take-off pa lang, Kinito, nakita mo na eh. Tumama na eh.
Ito, makita natin kung ano nangyari. Airborne, mga kaibigan. He was looking for the alley-oop play. Bumagsak siya. Looks like he's okay.
Baka yun yung mga sinasabi lang stingers na masakit. And then after a few minutes, it starts to go down. Lamang po ang NLEX 7-4, 8:31 remaining here sa ating first quarter. There was no call, remember, Kinito, and so it's going to be a turnover dito para sa Kia.
Well, nakita natin, there was contact because bumagsak siya, no? On that contact, I don't know, if I were the referee, I would call a foul because that should have been an execution of an alley-oop play. So you take away the play of Kia, you make contact, bumagsak si Njai, and you don't give up the foul, and you say it's a turnover against Kia. Medyo hindi yata tama yung tawag na yun.
Let's see if NLEX can take advantage of this one. And I think the trainers will want to work on Ndiaye first just to make sure that he is 100% ready to go.
Now you ask the question, bumagsak si Njai, did he fall because he fell on his own? Or was he pushed? Or was he shoved? Or was there contact? If there was contact, then therefore there was an impeding of his motion.
Eh ngayon, papasok na naman si Ndiaye. Actually, before heading to the bench, sabi niya kay Coach Victorero, okay naman ako, Coach, pwede ako maglaro. Binalik siya kaagad.
Nakikita natin dito, isang pinaginagamit ng NLEX is when you have the point guard off the pick and roll, moving straight towards the basket and then waiting for a late cut coming from the outside by the picker.
Look at that, Asi Taulava now with 4 points in the ball game, hitting that jumper from the outside. That's gonna force itong si Ndiaye to come out and challenge.
Nakikita natin dito, napakataas ang confidence level ng NLEX, and that's probably because of that big win against Meralco when they showed not only a good offensive game but also a tremendous defensive game, holding Meralco down to a 35% shooting clip.
Villanueva trying to run the offense against Revilla, who earlier hit a jumper. And look at this, tit for tat, sabi ni Villanueva. You can do the floater, so can I.
Well, Villanueva having a slight height advantage over LA Revilla.
You're using that term loosely, Kinito.
Oo.
Slight advantage. Di hamak na napakalaki nito. And there he is, just throwing it up there. And Alexander delivers on that slam.
Yung kanilang shock troopers, Cardona, Cañaleta, Borboran, Ramos, Harold Arboleta, those guys have to contribute in the scoring for NLEX.
Well, so far, so good para dito sa NLEX. Shot block, hindi. Foul lang itatawag dito kay Canaleta. It's going to be his first personal foul.
Number 9, KG Canaleta, that's his first foul. First team foul for NLEX.
Lamang ng 7 ang kupunan ng NLEX dito, 13-6. 7 minutes remaining dito po sa ating first quarter. Canaleta kumukuha ng mga additional instructions dun kay Coach Boyd Fernandez dun sa kanyang positioning sa depensa.
Well, Nolas had 18 points first game of Kia in this conference kung saan tinalo nila yung San Miguel. And then he was held down to 5 points in his next game. So Coach Chito Victorero wanting a big game from Alex Noyles, especially yung kanyang aggressiveness.
Look at that, Alexander with that big power rebound. Let's check in right now with Apple David.
Last game natuldukan ng NLEX ang kanilang 5-game losing streak dating back to last conference nung tinalo nga nila ang Meralco. And according to Coach Boyd, natanggal yung bigat hindi lang sa shoulders sa kanyang players pero lalong-lalo na sa kanya. Actually, maganda naman daw yung performance nila last conference and they want to pick up from that. What they want to do, yung akyat baba ng laro nila, dito ang gusto nila ipakita, consistency. Anthony and the team.
Well, consistency is kailangan nila. What about LA Revilla on that drive? Scoring on a high looper.
Asi Taulava blows that putback. Sabi niya, tinamaan daw siya sa likod. Yan yung pressure na sinasabi mong kailangan doon sa backcourt. Nagagaling dito kay Jonas Villanueva. Attacking it strong inside. Nules, no! A foul is going to be called on Kwame, and he's not happy.
And you have to like the aggressiveness of Alex Noyles. Pangalawang beses niya umatake sa ring and he gets himself to the line. Kita natin ang nangyari. And getting a foul from Alexander.
So both imports with 1 foul apiece. Talking about the American imports, of course. Or the primary imports. Kung sakali hindi yung Asian imports. We have yet to see itong si Micho Madanli, yung Asian import na kupunan ng NLEX. Split from the line. 13-10 po ang ating talaan. Going inside is Asi, kicks it out. Alexander, nag-isip. Sabi na, let's run our offense once again. Villanueva feels it. He can really take itong si Revilla all day. Misses the layup, and he will pick up a foul.
And now you see the imposing presence ni Njai. He's making NLEX change its shots as they attack the rim.
Revilla calling out play 2. They have really not looked for Chang yet. Catch the 29th, actually the 28th SEA Games, as 11 participating countries compete for the gold starting June 5, Friday, only here at TV5, Action and Sports5.ph, Laban Pilipinas.
Air ball coming from Pascual.
That's after hitting back-to-back jumpers to start off this match. Asin Alava hits from the outside. He's got 6.
Asi very active in looking for that outside shot to draw out Njai.
Pascual, a little bit out of his range, looking for Chang. Chang, still to get involved in the offense. Yhesa. Check that was Ynares. A little bit strong on that one. Here's Alexander all the way inside. Hits the deck, no call. And he picks himself up and he shakes his head, Quinito. Shot clock. At 6. Fall away for Asi, masyado malakas. Nandun si Alexander. He's gonna get that basket to go. Plus a second foul. Ditong
What a
si
shot.
NJ.
Kawame Alexander. Alam niya magkakaroon ng opportunity for a three-point play kung maipasok niya yung tira. You watch it right here. Got the foul from NJ. Off-balance shot.
There it is once again, just for good measure. At baka nagtataka po kayo kung pumasok talaga yung basket. 17-10 is our score. And now we've got some new players. Ito na si Mitchell Madanli, papasok na para sa kupunan ng NLEX. Let's see just how healthy he is, Quinito.
Well, Madanli had 26 points first time out for NLEX. Then he was held to 8 points. Then he didn't play the third game for NLEX because of that neck problem. Let's see whether he's 100%.
Enrico Villanueva papasok na rin. Borboran here with a steal. Easy slam.
And when you're Kia, you have to be aware of the length of Borboran. Ahaba nito, no? And he was able to pry the ball out, and he was able to get the easy 2 points on the break.
Gonna go inside once again. Pascual can't hit that one.
Pag hindi gumagalaw ang bola ng Kia, when not making the extra pass, then they have a hard time in their shot selection.
10-point lead enjoyed here by NLEX. This is the biggest lead of the ball game for both squads. Villanueva kicks it out. He can hit that shot and does. Borboran inside, outside defensively. He's got 10 points. That three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home T-Volution.
What about
Turns your
Jonas?
ordinary TV into an internet TV.
Jonas Villanueva, Anthony, nakaka-4 na assist na yan.
On the outside, Diele answers back with a 3 of his own. Villanueva, ngayon naman, he's being pressured by Avenido. Nice look by Madanli inside kay Enrico Villanueva. And now they'll swing it around. Borboran having a great start. Excellent first quarter. Madanli from the outside. 3 in and out and back in.
Nakita natin yung Kia playing with a 2-3 zone defense to take away the inside presence of the big guys from NLEX. And that's why going for the outside shot, and Madanli showing that he seems to be okay.
Again, equaling now the biggest lead of the ball game at 13. Revilla kicks it out. Challenge in the interior. And once again, Ynares scores. He's got 4 points. But Madanli looks okay, Quinito.
Yeah. So he doesn't strain that neck muscle.
Madanli continuing to patrol the outside. Swings it to the opposite side. Borboran thought about it. Dumps it. And Villanueva will get away inside, but will miss. That's going to be a brand new 24 off that tap. Galing dito kay Alexander.
Yun ang tinatawag natin ng mga 50-50 balls, the loose ball situations. You have to show a lot more effort if you want to be able to get those loose ball situations if you're Kia.
Look at the
Again,
effort.
Yeah, that's the effort that we were saying because it's preserving possessions for NLEX.
Madanli, a little bit offline do sa kanyang three-point shot. Under a minute and a half na lang natitira dito sa ating first quarter. Revilla finds Ynares. Trying to take advantage, I guess, of Madanli. Madanli, tatawagan ng kanyang first personal foul. Just a tap out, they say. Tingnan naman natin yung Dean's List para doon sa kabila, Kinito, yung Kia.
Well, for Kia naman, no risky possessions because alam na natin na kung ano nangyari sa Kia in that loss to Ginebra when they had 19 turnovers and only 6 for Ginebra. So they've got to make sure that they don't have those turnovers. Pangalawa, they have to neutralize the low block. Meaning to say that NLEX is going to go big time with Asi Taulapa and Alexander at the post. So they have to make sure that hindi na makakuha ng opportunities. And finally, they need to foul with a purpose because they were minus 14 in free throws made in that loss to Ginebra. They lost that game by 7. They gave up 14 more free throws in that contest.
Lingana, hindi na ibaba yung bola within the 8-second time limit. Tatawagan siya ng isang infraction and another turnover para sa kupunan ng NLEX. Bagatsing comes in, attacks right away, and he will pick up a quick foul off that miss. That's not a good sign. Look at Madanli Kinito right here in front of us. Medyo mukhang napangga siya nung kanina sa pick.
You know, Madanli is 34 years old, but he's a veteran. Back in the 2007 FIBA Asian Championships in Tokushima, he led that tournament in scoring with 33.1 points a game in 7 contests playing for Syria.
Alam naman natin talagang scorer yan. This is another scorer, Cardona, who comes in, picks up his first 2 points off that floater.
Ang sinasabi natin yung mga shock troopers ng NLEX whom Coach Boy Fernandez really relies on.
Another 13-point advantage being enjoyed here by NLEX.
Ang nakakagulat dito, Anthony, is that Kia is not running plays for Njai. He's a guy who hits 82% from the floor. You want him to have touches in offense. You want him to post up. You want him to get opportunities to score.
Alam mo, Kinito, you read my mind. That was going to be the question. How does Kia try to get their big man involved? Yun talaga yung kanilang advantage dapat eh.
That's right. It's not enough for Njai to play defense and play and rebound and block shots. Naubos na yung oras. That's the end of the first quarter.
Ibang klase ang pinakita ng NLEX dito, led by the 10 points of Borboran. And look at their dominance. Inside the paint, shooting from the perimeter. It has been all NLEX dito sa ating first 12 minutes of play. At kaya lamang sila 28-15. In all the aspects of the game, they have dominated.